This is a short video to show you how to ship an order out of the new Kimura Warehouse Management System, or WMS. Shipping an order is a two-step process. First, we must stage an order, and then we actually complete it or ship it out the door. The list of open orders is shown in front of you on your screen. Each order can have one of three statuses: an O for open, S for staged, or C for completed. This list will automatically refresh itself periodically, but you can force a refresh during the middle of the day just by clicking the refresh button at the bottom. So let's go ahead and select an order by highlighting it and click the stage button. What the system will do first is go check SAP to determine what all items are need to be shipped on the order, and then it will check our inventory and tell us if we have enough to ship it or not. In this case, we do not. We're short this particular part, and it'll tell you which parts you can't that you're short and you cannot ship. You can stop, call, wait at this point, or you can just return and process a different order. So basically, to process the next order, all you're going to do is you're going to select it and go through the same process we just did. And it's taking a moment to refresh the screen here. And now the BMW order is highlighted. I'm going to stage that particular order. This time it's going to go through because we have enough inventory in the warehouse to complete this order. And there's the two items that are on this order. So the first thing we're going to do is get the next stack that needs to be placed there. And that's the next stack to be placed in this order. So we need to ask the system what bin should we go to get that particular order, or I'm sorry, that particular batch, and it tells us to go to 1AN03. We drive to 1AN03, and we scan the bin barcode above the bin to confirm that we're at the right place. And then if there were more than one batches in this particular bin that we could use for this order, it would list them all here. You just need to pick one, and you scan the barcode. Tells us we're good. Now we need to put it to an outbound staging lane. We drive to whatever lane we're going to stage it in, and we scan the outbound shipping lane barcode above the area. And then we reconfirm by scanning the batch that we're actually going to drop off in the staging lane to actually physically place it there. And we're good. Now we can ask the system to get the next stack. There it is. What bin is it in? It's in 1AN01. Same process. We pick up the batch. We put it to the same lane. Reconfirm that we're dropping that batch by scanning it. We hit the staging complete button when we've staged all the items on the order, which in this case we have because they're all highlighted in blue. And now when this particular item refreshes, and it takes about 10 to 15 seconds to send everything to SAP to let SAP know we staged it, and it'll refresh this list, and that status should move from an O to an S. And sometimes during the day, depending on activity, the calls to SAP could take a few extra moments depending on how busy the traffic is to and from SAP. But in this case, it should be about 10 or 15 seconds while you're driving away and you're ready to go on to your next activity. And there we go. You can see that that top order has changed to an S. And now you'll notice when I highlight different orders that are O's, that complete button down at the bottom is disabled. But if I go to an S item, the complete button is highlighted, which means I can actually ship that out the door when the truck gets here. So let's go ahead and complete this order. And I would put the trailer code in and hit enter, or scan the trailer code. It's now sending all the information to SAP to confirm that we actually shipped that order. And we'll be done. That's how we ship an order in the WMS.